Good afternoon, everybody. So we did not do it last week. We were just kind of letting the bees do their thing. Try not to bother them too much. So we're going to check on this little one today instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow is what I'm pretty sure it's the Greyhounds as Pets event. I know that, but I think it's their last one, and I am not going to miss it. And I didn't want to rush, so we're going to do it today. Also, I couldn't do it tomorrow because in the mornings it was really, really cold this morning, and bees don't really like it when it's cold. And so I'd rather wait for it to be warm, which is what I did, and now we're going to do it today. So we're just going to pop the top on all of them except for this one. We are going to look at the frames because I'm not seeing much activity. This morning when it was cold out, I came and looked underneath everyone and it was quite empty. But I can see it looks like there's tons of bees in there now, so maybe they were just all really, really huddled together and we're trying to keep warm. We did not make smoke yet, just because I want to see how their mood is without smoke first. If we need to go get smoke, we will. But we're going to just see how these guys are doing, because I fed them. It took them all week to eat a jar of the food, and so we'll just get going. I'll stop talking and we'll just see if they've expanded at all. I am a little concerned about them. We did have some beetles in that corner, but they had them all in one corner. Do me a favor, move that away from my... I didn't pull my I did not pull my pants all the way down, so there's some skin showing there. So it seems like they're still not moving to these outside frames. Push that hive beetle that I see. So we're going to pull them and see what we see. A couple frames. Just because I want to know why these guys just don't seem to be moving too much. Moving as I mean like expanding, getting a little bigger. We're trying to go slow so we don't squish anybody, upset anybody. So I am wondering if this hive is, I want to say queenless, because I'm not seeing eggs or larvae, at least on that frame. And last week I swore I saw eggs, but I almost think if I'm not seeing eggs on these next couple frames, I'm wondering if I am queenless. But they're honestly not in a bad mood, so I don't think. And I would think if they're queenless, they would be really, really grumpy. But they're just not expanding. So I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know why they don't seem to... There's eggs. There's definitely eggs. But she's definitely not moving or laying out, but she may not be laying a lot this time of year. Huh. I'm just concerned because there just doesn't seem to be that many bees. I mean, there is, but there isn't. This is a good set of brood that's about to hatch. We'll give them a couple more weeks. I'll feed them like I've been doing, but I just don't get it. She's in there though. There's eggs. There's larvae. So, alright, well, hopefully they will expand. I don't get it. Here, will you puff this corner just because I don't want to squish anybody? Thank you. So lots of food coming up. Maybe it needs to be thicker food. Maybe that's why it took them so long to eat it. Alright, go ahead and scoop them so I can put the top on. Alright. So, alright, moving on. Alright, they're jars. We need to dump them out. So, alright, so last week I added supers to these. And I was concerned, but I don't like that. Because I was concerned that they would be a breeding ground for nasty beetles. And I don't want to be wrong. Or I actually would love to be wrong, but I don't. So it looks like the bees are cleaning this up. But I almost think maybe it's too much space because they didn't touch it. And like I said, I just don't want it to be a spot that beetles just hide and breed. But I think we'll let it go one more week, see if they do anything to it. Actually, I do know what I am going to do. That's what I said I was going to do this week. So there is an escape. Alright, so we need to heavily smoke this box. I want to push the queen down. So when I say push the queen down, I mean I don't want the queen up here in this box at all. We're going to put the queen excluder in between the big box and this one. That way, if she was up here, she hopefully will not be. Oh, sorry, I just smacked your finger. I'm sorry. So before we put this box back on, we're going to make sure the queen's not up here because we want her down there. But with looking at this box, I think it actually might be. Ow. Can I have your pipe tool? Oh, if you don't have it, it's okay. Can you lift that box? Let's put it. Just we're gonna put it on top of the one next to it. Heavy? Yeah. Is it? Good. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through those real quick. Hopefully our queen isn't up there, but I can tell you it looks like lots of bees kind of skadooted. The brush. Because ultimately, we're just going to make sure our queen is not up here. Because I want my queen to make sure she stays down there. I can tell you this whole box looks like it's just honey, so that's good. We will probably spin it maybe next week. Alright. None of those ladies are queens, but they're just gonna do this just to. Alright, here. Put that right there. We're just checking to make sure the queen is not on these frames. So we're gonna shake as many girls down as we can. And then just because I don't want the queen to be hiding, but usually on a frame like this she shouldn't be hiding, I think. I don't have to brush her. Hold that one next. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the queen's not up here at all because I don't see any eggs and she's usually not on a honey frame. But I can tell you those were drone cells last week. So those have hatched, so that's good. There you go. If it has to sit on the ground for a second, I think we can. Was there a beetle on me? So I think I'm okay putting that back in here. We're just going frame by frame, making sure the queen is not on here. But this is all pretty honey. Another beetle. So I think, yes, definitely we are going to spin it. You get the camera. Lots and lots of pretty honey. Yeah, I would bet money the queen's not up here, but just to be sure. Alright, so now can you smoke them? Because we need them to disappear so we can put the queen excluder on. Alright. so oh goodness. All right, now we put all this back. You okay? Did you get stung? No. Oh, okay. All right, so we know the queen is not up there, so. Thank you. So what we're doing is basically getting ready to where when we pull these off, we'll put them back on so they can clean them, and then we'll take them off and we'll be good to go. So we're going to leave this one on one more week just to see what they do to it, if they do anything at all. And we'll go from there. All right. Next one. I don't know how I got a hive beetle in you. Okay. So good news is I did not see any hive beetle. Well, I always speak too soon, it feels like. But they did not do anything. Alright, so same thing, we're going to smoke them. We want to push them down so we can. Alright. I'm just going to see what they did. Right, that one I don't think they did anything to. Well, they did something. No queen, so not going to work. Will you push that closer and I can just balance you on top? Oh, okay. That works too.
Pull that box off.
Yeah, in a second. Alright. I don't think the queen's going to be on this box either, but always good to check. Now I can pull the box off because I can lift it. Oh, well, we neglected to notice this. sealed those pretty darn good. Heat. Alright. There's lots of bees on this one still. You got the brush? You want to do a gentle? Oh. Yeah, there's... Oh! Well, I can't see. I don't know if my phone's even gone dead. I don't think so. There's some baby bees. Baby bees hatching. Go ahead and, I think we're going to need the smoker. I'll do this. Just because this next frame is got a lot of bees on it. Here you go. I was going to say smoke them to get them to move. And then brush. No, hold on. That worked. It's okay. Anything that works right now is what we'll try. Keep an eye on that frame in there just to see. I don't think, because there's so much honey, I don't think she would be on these frames, but you never know. Because my worry is, did she just go into the box and set? But we'll see. Sorry.
Hey, don't you want this?
Yes, but I need you to brush those bees into there for me. Give me the brush, please. Smoke them. Thank you. frames, please. Thank you. So that's 20 frames of honey at least. You're gonna have to take these out, help me look at them, make sure the queen's not on there. If she's not on there, put them like that. No? Okay. If she is on there, then we're going through the front door. Basically, what we don't want to have happen is the queen stuck up here. Because then she has nowhere to lay. I don't think she was up here, but I'm trying to be super careful because this hive is doing really well, and I don't want to mess that up. I do not think they need another box, just because, if anything, I think they just took the wax off of it to use on the other box. So I think we're going to take lots of bees. Okay, so I think we were good.
Still have all them.
Oh, this one does have a vent box though. So we could probably put it up there just to give them a... Not seeing queen. Thank you. Yep, I think we were good. Alright, so this one really didn't have many beetles. It does have a vent. So, but I don't think they touch those at all. I don't think they're not going to touch them again. Or I don't think they're going to touch them, so. There you go. Alright, so we're going to let them finish doing what they're doing to those this week. We're taking their box off because they didn't build out anything. And if anything, I think they actually just stole the wax off of them because they look pretty clean. So we're going to let them do their thing the rest of this week. And I think next week we'll pull honey. Oh. Sorry about the phone. We have very uneven ground. Alright, we'll get that box after we're done. Okay. Now this one doesn't have a queen excluder. So we'll see how they're doing. They're super full. We're just going to take a little peek-see. This middle frame. It is looking beautiful. All right. Okay. So we're gonna let them go one more week. I think where's that that box with the vent on it? You empty out the frame and just bring me the box. And a queen excluder. Okay, so the box that we just removed in the other hive had a vent on it. It's actually a 3-part door. It's a vent, it's another entrance, and it is a queen excluder. So what I'm doing, because I know this box I'm pretty sure has brood at the top, I want the drones and everything to be able to go out. So since we are going to be condensing them down, I do want to try to get honey next week. We do need to make sure this box has no brood in it. Because ultimately I want to try to get all my hives down to one box for winter. So we're going to put a queen excluder on, just so that way when spring comes around I have one box to manage, not a box and a half, essentially. So we're going to try to get them all down. We're almost out of smoke, so give me a second. Alright, so since I don't have anywhere to put this, here's the entrance I'm talking about. So I can spin this around to where it's just a full entrance. It's a queen excluder entrance and a vent or closed. I'm going to keep it at queen excluder. Well, they're big enough, I probably could do a full and then they'll be okay. But that way, if there's any baby bees that hatch, they have a way out. And if it's a drone, they have a way out. You don't want to trap your drones in the top because that could be bad. Lots and lots of fighting. Not good. Alright. I don't know why they would fight the drones. I mean, I guess if they're trying to kick them out because it is getting close to winter. But people say that they fight when you trap them up top. So. Alright, so no queen. You got more smoke?
Yep.
Okay. Will you go ahead and poof, poof, poof? They're trying to drive them all down. So yes, it's a lot of smoke, but I feel like this is a little bit quicker way to get them to abandon ship. And I guess maybe we're helping reduce hive beetles because we're getting to squish them as we see them. Alright, no queen. I'm going to try this. I didn't like that. So I'm effectively making sure my queen is not up here. We're going to put the queen excluder on just so she can't come up. And then hopefully in a week they will have all this capped and we can harvest it. Do you know what time it is? No? We are doing a lot of smoke just because we are trying to get them to move off of the frames. And we're changing out their box because the next box has another door to where if there were any brood that were up in this top box, then they have another way out. It just suddenly got really dark and really cool. We may have to cut our time short, which is okay. All right, so what we're doing is making sure the queen is down in the bottom box. I am pretty sure of it, that she is, especially by now, but just in case. I am shaking all the bees off the frames so that way I can make sure she is not up here. I am putting the queen excluder on. That way in a couple weeks when we go to harvest the honey, I can just pull the frames and not have to worry about there being brood or anything up here. Whew. And we're changing out this box. There we go. And effectively getting rid of hive beetles really quickly. Alright, so smoker. And brush. This is probably a little rougher. Actually, no, this is a lot more rougher than I usually do, but I don't know of any other way to do this other than what I'm doing. You might have to stand on this side so you're downwind. Alright, so queen excluder goes on just so she can't come up. Let's take a look at this in just a second. Can you help me fix that? Thank you. Hold on a minute. This, I need help with this. I need you to pick that up, please. so I can fix the queen excluder because it can't slide. Now go ahead and put it down. Okay. Alright, so we put the queen excluder on. I'm going to make this smaller. That way, if anyone hatches, which there were only a couple, I think we'll be okay. We're going to put this back since... Would you say it's about to rain? Do you think we have time to do that one? Huh? Okay. Alright, so we may have to stop short. This one already has a queen excluder. Can you get me another box that has a vent on it, please? And then, let's go ahead.
What do you want? The D?
Huh? No, a super, if we have it.
You want the frames?
Let me see this.
You want frames or no frames?
No frames. Alright, so we're gonna take one of their box seals off because what I see right here is undrawn. I'd rather give them a drawn one. That's okay. Yeah, they've got quite a few that are undrawn, so I'm just going to leave these. But same thing. We're going to go through this one and make sure the queen's not up here. Smoke in here to try to drive them all down. Good news is no eggs so far up here, or larvae. This one has some that are gonna hatch, but it's mostly honey. There's just too many of y'all. Yeah, it suddenly got really cool, really fast. So, yep, this is a perfect example. There's brood on both sides of this. So I want them to be able to have another escape option. Yeah, this one too. Did not mean to hit it, but that actually worked. That's a nice thick honey frame that they're doing. Pretty sure the queen won't be up there, but you never know. All right. I need to get them to go down. So. Okay. I'll add that back. Make sure that's over there. Okay. We gotta turn it. So what we're doing, that entrance, oh, here, I'll hold the clean scooter. Wait, there you go. I'm gonna just do that one, just to give them, there. That way, when those babies hatch, they have a way to go. Okay. And I think reducing them a little bit is okay. All right. So I think we're kind of at a pass anyway, because I don't think I have any more supers with doors, do I? No. Okay. So our goal this week is to drill holes and put more doors on the supers. I think I might end up keeping all my supers like that just for this kind of thing, because I can, bee just came out, I can actually close it. And then in the summer I can make it a vent, or I can just make it a free-for-all for everyone. That would be when I will want to do whenever it is time for honey flow in the spring. But I think what we have there is good. Everyone's super upset with me. So it was a little longer than I wanted, but I think it was a necessary thing to do. Honestly, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 4 we'll definitely get to next week. We're going to do the same thing. Everyone's going to get a queen excluder all the way down to the first box, and then we'll go from there. So everyone else looks nice, buzzy, and happy. This one had a huge orientation flight this afternoon. How did we miss that? Excuse me, can I see? I don't know how we missed that, but there's already another door on that one. It's just got a hole, so that was actually from my neighbor, so I just didn't catch that one, and that's okay. They are using it very well. So we'll let them be. And then we'll see you guys next week. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. Happy Halloween. And we'll see you guys next week.